I'm gon' wrap circles around you. I will wrap circles around you. I'm gon' wrap circles around you. I will wrap circles around you. I'm gon' wrap circles around you. I'm gon' wrap circles around you. I will wrap circles around you. I'm gon' wrap circles around you. LeBron on the beat or net and the switch is squeeze. Dutch masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beat from your face blast. Oh, really don't get your teeth out when they cap city rap city ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't and we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still. They asking for back still. Feed them rats, set them in the trash still. You ain't sick, many question why you got ill. With nothing in store, tell me how you stack bills. But I know that your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest to show. I top of your shit like the April that go up. And nigga, you know what? Yo, hold up. People be wildin' and blind on my talent. You act like you don't hear this fire. You're nobody but a well-known liar. You talk too much, keep the jail phones tied up. I know your family some well-known fighters. Hold there with no lid. They spread that virus in the pandemic. You ain't had a plan in it. Damn, now you scamming it. This beat, I'ma cross-examine it and relay that. All my niggas ran with it on streets. I'ma take my stance in it and make sure that everybody stands in it. You alternate. I'm what they really want in this. I'm who they choose and who they often get. It's up to me. I would just dispute the shit. We shoot the shit and figure out what cool to get. Yo, I gotta come back into the end with the flow. Yelling head to eye. Kill it where they know. Put your plant in the window, let it grow. Dealt with a little bit of pain on the low. Yo, some shit will break you. I would rather break through. My verses take 1, my ad-libs take 2. Working on the EP album in the take 2. Drop shit you can relate to. Raps in surplus while you make do. Raps amazing, I would hate to. Raps in the circus trying to cage you. These raps is running in and out the thing. Yo, LeBron to the dawn, my hand on the Quran. And I'm all fights instant and I'm on my exit. Pepsi, even in Texas, I don't need no motherfucking necklace. Like LeBron on the track, yours more than just he say. My first week, I needed like the Jordan release day. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring the motherfucking verse saying, yo, LeBron on the track, yours more than just. Yo, I'm black, so these tracks am I right or wrong? With a freestyle or write a song, hit your keypad and the dial home. You cannot reach him, I'm out your zone. Glass holes running next to you assholes. Pull tighter when you fucking with my cash flow. Got my dollars and my cents, I repent, it's intense, it's suspense, keep me quench. I'm a ruler trying to end. This world can't break me down, God can't take me down. I drop this shit, shake the ground. You gotta go. This world can't break me down. God can't take me down. I drop this shit, shake the ground. Yo, if I'm a copyright, take me down. A copyright, take me down. You copyright, take me down. I drop this shit, shake the ground. I drop this shit, shake the ground. What? Take me down. What? Take me down. Yo. Your whole wide open, how many tips you gonna take? They gonna tell everybody all your hips is gonna shake. So fuck if you've been around the block. If you've been around the block, I wanna know how many trips do it take. My lyrical repertoire shining these records hard. When it's time to show and prove, it's understood you a fake, blade, stay, wait. They know what they got at stake. This world can't break me down. Y'all can't take me down. I drop this shit, shake the ground. You gotta go. This world can't break me down. Y'all can't take me down. I drop this shit, shake the ground. Yo, if I'm a copyright, take me down. A copyright, take me down. You copyright, take me down. I drop the shit, shake the ground. I drop the shit, shake the ground. What? Take me down. What? Take me down. Yo. I got rounds a day, more than 30 weeks. While you itching and bitching up on them dirty sheets. Competition be glitching, you're not fucking with me. I'm really something to be. I straight stunting to be. The cherry on top is behind the scenes. I get the video shot and give you something to see. They talk down, I'm up on my feet. What? Shit, I'm right where I'm supposed to be. This world can't break me down. Y'all can't take me down. I drop this shit, shake the ground. You gotta go. This world can't break me down. Y'all can't take me down. I drop this shit, shake the ground. Yo, if I'm a copyright, take me down. A copyright, take me down. You copyright, take me down. I drop this shit, shake the. I drop this shit, shake the ground. What? Take me down. Take me down. Yo. LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week, I needed like a Jordan release date. I need the whole radio talking. I need my niggas up north steady on the radio walking. That's me till I'm up in the coffin. That's me spin crack that they trying to cork it. I seen, I peep, they little trip, they force it. If I drop it, you drop your CD, get soft, kid. I'm one of the best. Who needs the summons the rest? They try angles like that old school brand. You gotta guess, yes. Shit, the fuck would you settle for less? This world can't break me down. Y'all can't take me down. I drop this shit, shake the ground. You gotta go. This world can't break me down. Y'all can't take me down. I drop this shit and shake the ground. And listen.
All right, so I just wanted to open it up. You know, sometimes I'll be feeling like playing that. You know what I'm saying? So listen, this is your boy LeBron, Potent Pondering. I'm back with another video. Please come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time that I go live or I do uploads. You know, how are y'all all doing today? I know everybody is hyped. Well, a lot of people are hyped. There's a few haters though, you know, with this Kendrick Euphoria diss. And I tell you, Kendrick put it in the mood. completely. Like, let me tell you something. I know when Drake this came out, I was singing like when Drake dropped his Drake dropped his diss and then Rick Ross came, right? Rick Ross diss wasn't completely whack, but I wasn't feeling like that. I felt like Drake had better content in his diss. But I honestly felt like Kendrick Lamar, like, yo, he brought it to let me just tell you what I wrote down, how I felt on Kendrick Lamar's diss. And it's like he spit so much, he spit so crazy on it. Like, let me just say this. This is how I felt when I heard it earlier. And I wrote this down when I heard Kendrick Lamar's record. Black excellence, magnificence, greatness, art, pen game, insane, genius, poetic, flows, character. Yo, Kendrick Lamar, and the crazy thing about it was is he was having fun. He ain't sound angry or nothing. Like, I can't front, like, he put the A in art. Like, he really did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that's hating and saying that he didn't, like, I seen a tweet going around from academics trying to say that, you know, he said what people said online. So what? His art is crazy. The way that he delivered it was crazy. Like, yo, he has so many parts. Like, yo, typically when a person drops a record in a 6 minute song, I don't listen to it that much. I played this track several times today. Several times I played this song today. Like, it was just, yo, let me just bring this up right now. Like, and I'm gonna play it in my ears. But let me just tell you, Kendrick, yo, he did his numbers. Like I said on my community feed, he did his numbers with this one. He definitely did. Mm, Nasty work. Child, I haven't heard it yet. I just got off work. You've been at work all day? What's up, Vanessa? What's up, Katie? AAW? Yeah, so I just want to listen. I just want to go over these lyrics real quick. Let me bring this up on my in my head. But yo, this was just crazy. Yo, way better than Drake this record. Way better, you know? And it was like he was hitting Drake where it hurt at. Like, and it felt good, you know? I ain't gonna. Mm. I'm just playing it in my ears right now, but hold on a second. He said them superpowers. Hold on, let me bring it to the top so I can make sure that I'm in sync. When I tell you he dropped so many, like, it was so many different points of this record with Kendrick, and I'm gonna go through this because I got it's 12:06 and I want to be off here by a certain time. So listen, let's just get through this real quick. Mm. Yo, this, and it was so crazy that the way that he brung this in, the way that Kendrick brung this record in, it was so smooth. It was almost like you going through like a luxury hotel or like a luxury store, like a design, like maybe like a high-end store. It was so smooth, it was so light. This is how you know, like, yo, he was, listen, I calculated every angle. Morale, a pathetic manipulator. I could smell the tails on you now. You're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but Fubu had never been in your collection. Yo, I remember when Fubu was hot, like a lot of people in the hood had it. I remember when Fubu had their little baseball, they had their little baseball jerseys. I had every color Fubu baseball jersey that they had. I promise you, the white, the yellow, the lime green, the orange. I remember that because that was in the 90s, and I had the orange one, the Max, on my 1995 Air Max 95s, the Air Max 90. Yo, so yeah, I thought that he hit him there with that. He said, Tommy, yo, listen, Kendrick came at this from an angle. Let me just go. Extra fine. You make music pacifying. Acts of kindness. Master manipulated, habitual liar too. I won't tell truth about you. Then it heats up. It heats up. When I tell you, mmm, okay, 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 Joe, okay, throw away. He's a lame. He said, once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power, the fame would make it go away? Oh, have you heard? Open case. Thank you so much, Tanique, for the $50. I appreciate you. You always show me mad love. I appreciate you so much. Vanessa Rudgal. Thank you. I appreciate you. See, I done got excited. I done scrolled the lyrics. Let me scroll this back up. Hold on. I wish it was an acapella version I could play. Done. Dementia must run in their family, but gotta get shaky. Listen, he said dementia must run in the family, but let it get shaky. I'll park his son. Like Parkinson's, when your hands shake. Kendrick Lamar went in lyrically on this. You need to listen. I don't know if you understand or if you have a comprehension issue. Listen, I'm gonna tell you about a comprehension issue that I deal with people on a daily basis. Just real quick segue, right? So at my job, they had this update like 2-3 months ago where they said that we have to dress business casual, right? Now I think it was some sort of misunderstanding. So they resent the email out today. The email got sent out earlier. I'm reading the email. So before I left, I told everybody, like, did you see the email? I said, it said that the people who work on the 6th and 8th floor, they have to dress casual. So that means that we can dress how we want to dress, right? So they said, oh, no, it didn't say that. You motherfuckers work in insurance. You don't know how to read details and comprehend. How do you work in healthcare and can't comprehend? This is why y'all be having so much errors, because y'all don't know how to hone in and know how to like really take the information in. A lot of y'all just be reading. I don't work with healthcare policies for so long. It's verbatim what you reading. You having a hard time understanding. You don't get it. He said dementia must run in the family, but let it get shaky. I'll park his son. That was crazy. Let me tell you this. You want to know something about me? As I respect Drake and everything like that, I respect him, right? I feel like he comes with some stuff sometimes, right? But I've always been one of those people that's not going to lie. I've been calling him out, like with certain things, like even before Sean Paul called him out when he was trying to merge into dancehall. All of these people who don't have culture merge into other people's thing. So when he merged into dancehall, he did that, and then I started seeing Drake hang around the URL smack rap, battle rap. What are you listening to that for? Now, I want to tell you this. Nicki has always been a fan of battle rap URL smack DVD. She mentioned it in her early come up days. That's not something that she had to clinch to and watch it just to get her bars up or whatever. That's what she was born into. She's from New York City and she was into that. I felt like Drake always clinches to these things to try to make himself better. Like, you ever heard that Fabulous song? Baby girl, you make me better. He clinched to battle rap. He clinches to all these little. Drake is black because his dad's black, right? But it's just like he lacked the sauce. It's kind of like that same sauce I tell you that Eminem don't got. So he got to rap like lyrical. He got to out rap a nigga. Like, he can't just talk about going to the corner store. She make me want to born no more. He can't come off like that and make us feel it. Like, we love lyrical shit, but we also like smoothness too. It's not. It's about being lyrical, but it's about swagger. It's about soul, and that's what Eminem lacks. Is he lyrical? Anybody can rap. You can rap. I can rap. Anybody can rap. It's about what you're saying. Is it connecting? All right. So let's continue. The very first time I shot me a Drake, the homie told me to aim it this way. Nigga turn in his grave. Cutthroat business. Shit. Right? Okay. Because no one's hugging on stage. I love it on death. Raise. Huh. 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 Don't sell me. Your Cole. This is why J. Cole apologized, because he knew that this was coming. He knew it was coming. But J. Cole got that same type of wisdom that Kendrick Lamar got. Drake, he just a little Canada Dry. You know, he got a white mama. No offense to nobody, but the swagger is different. The black magic is different. The excellence is different. And I don't care what you say. It is stark differences. It's a difference from rapping about it and actually being it. It's a difference. I don't care what you say. Hold on a second. Wait, I thought my computer is plugged up. Give me a second. Hold up. Oh, it wasn't. I was about to say, I got an alert saying that battery saver. I'm like, my computer is plugged up, but I always turn off my whatever. Anyway, let's get back to the music. Why it start over? Oh, hold on. Case. Browns. Dementia must run in their family, but let it get shaky. I park his son. Drake. Aim this way. Mistakes. Wade. I'd rather go Connecticut. Turn in his grave. Cutthroat business. What's the braids? Yo, he said cutthroat business. You got is twisted. What is it? The braids? Kendrick got character. He got character. I don't know if you hearing this or if you just so draked out and you just got his phallus in your throat just so deep that you just don't hear it. Hugging the stage. I love him to death. This phrase, huh? Huh? I don't want to talk this, no Sally. Huh? I'm going to the dangerous buried. Huh? It's only that sent to 7. Huh? Crown is heavy. Huh? NW Melly. Ooh, this is my favorite part. It was so dope. This was my favorite part when he said, I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell. For him, I inherit the beef. You fuck all that pushing P. Let me see you push a T. Yo, the way that he came, and it was the way he spit it so simple. This is why I used to love Foxy Brown when she would just spit it so simple and it just come out. It wasn't forced. It ain't sound angry. It just was there. It was bars. It was substance. It's not about going crazy. Like, listen, it's just it's black energy that just can't be duplicated. When I tell you I listen to this song at least 20 times a day, beef. But fuck what pushing P. Let me see you push a T. You better off spending on him than about pushing me. He Terrence Thorne. I'm Terrence Quallins. I'm whooping feet. Don't know what look saying. Critics, gimmicks, who the greatest. Favorite part. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. Think this, if I catch you, it's gonna be direct. Oh, I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way that you dress. If I take flight, what do you say? If I catch a flight, it's gonna be direct. That was some, yeah. I'm with the culture feeling. I like that's bold. He said, I'm with the culture feeling. He know it. Kendrick know what we was waiting for this. He knew what we was waiting for this. Drake is good. I'm not shitting on Drake. He's good. But this is excellent. This is black excellence. This is lyricism. This is amazing. This is poetic. This is greatness. This is, listen, you can't gas it. You can't. Like, let's continue. Black enough. I like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Drake when he act tough. Bring puff. Patched up. One, six, one. Stamina. Abs from B12. Bout. Last one. Headshot of the year. Daft Punk. They playing with Sensation, my middle name. Off the plane, bitch. I'm alert, lame. Is you famous? Swag either. He said, Yachty can't give you no swag either. You know, Drake is used to clinching. He's used to clinching. I'm telling you, that's one thing that I'm going to say proudly, unabashedly, and loudly. For me, like, I observe a lot. I can tell when somebody is not comfortable in their setting, or they got to do certain things to clinch on, and to do that's one reason I love being black. Now, we be in situations sometimes where it's like we're around them, and they sometimes, a lot of them don't make us feel comfortable, but you literally could see Drake do any and everything just to be clinching the dance hall, clinching to the newest, youngest rap artists, like hopping on their records or doing stuff like that. It's a lot with Drake. It's a lot. I see through it. Let's continue. The way that you talk, the way that you dress. Fit to address. Say the word. Just cringeworthy. Deep, I guess. Still love to see success. Just blessed. See your best. Boy, I ain't seen them yet. He's sexy red. I believe you see two bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. Ass nigga. To act with a sign to a nigga that signed to that dude, that nigga. Try to see. You ain't like that record? Back to the back, I like that record. Why you? Black like that. No, love about that. Know nothing about that. You know nothing about that. You don't know nothing. Speaking the truth, I consider us gods. You don't know nothing about that. Right with you. Right with you. AI Nick. Sit theme. Off theme. Strike Riders. Heritage. He told him Kendrick is on some real. He said, tell him run to America. Tell him to imitate heritage. They can't imitate this violence. He is calling Drake out for Canada Dry, trying to come over to the USY because they stale over there. They pale over there. They can't get mail over there. It's a swagger that cannot be purchased. I don't care how many Smack DVD battles you watch. I don't care what you clinch to. It's something that's innate. I know that you know what I'm talking about. It's something within us that can't be duplicated. It can't be by a pair of Jordans, by a fake false swagger, it just can't be. It can't. Yo. Crody, somebody gonna bleed in your family, Crody. He was playing with him on this. Kendrick was playing with the man. He played with the blood clot man them, and he still brung it. This felt good listening to. I can't lie to you. I'm not playing. I'm not the biggest Kendrick Lamar fan. Y'all heard me on here talking, say that I respect Kendrick Lamar. I like J. Cole. They both are good lyrically. But Kendrick, the way that he did his numbers on here is crazy. It's crazy. We almost done. Dodie. Fuck you too. This was so good. I can't lie. So listen, I didn't want to go through the lyrics because I don't know it like that, but I heard the song multiple times. And yeah, this is what, let me tell you something before we move on off of this topic, because there's a few other things I want to touch before I move on. Let me tell you something. I know that Jay-Z smiled when he heard this. I know that he did. Because just I know the lyricism, and I know Nas did. Listen, I know a lot of the people who even be probably faking in Drake face. I know that I know they heard this. I know that they heard this and was like, "Yo, you really went there." Like, I don't even feel like he really disintegrated and disrespected Drake like that, but he just the skill level is just there. I don't know. Like, this is why J. Cole apologized. You know what I'm saying? He ain't want no problem with Kendrick Lamar. He ain't want the problem. Like, yo, I have to be completely honest with you. I haven't like of course I hear Drake more a lot more frequently than I would say Kendrick Lamar, but that rap actually felt good. Like I would work out and play that. It was good. Listen, it was good. Like, let me tell you something. When a lot of people rap, and I don't know if you could tell this and not to just insert myself, but it's like if you ever listen to my stuff, I don't have filler rap. Like it's always something that means something. It's like some people they just be putting lines together and just that felt good. Like he was saying something the whole way through. And when he was saying something, then he would flip it and be animated, or he would like have different flows. It was just crazy. I don't know. Rick Ross, did y'all see what Rick Ross said? He said he bet that Drake better not respond or some shit like that. Hold on a second. Let me bring this up real quick. Real quick. Let me go over here real quick. Please make sure that you thumbs up this video, subscribe if you hear. With YouTube, you have to like for example, with my channel, right? Like the different topics I talk about. So when I put like a Kendrick Lamar as the leading title, it's gonna garner lower views because when it's a different video, if somebody see that, they might be less likely to click on it, but that's okay. Like my whole thing about it is like, for me that I had to learn is just doing the content that I want to do. And of course I could throw videos up any other way with the title, but your title, it matters. Like, for certain channels, like if you have a channel who doesn't specifically cater to certain niche topics, then it's better for you. And I wish that I started my channel off like that. Now I do, but it's fine. Like, I don't care. Like with the people who are supposed to get it, they get it. And when I even watch like content creators who have bigger channels, they love like the different, like for example, I follow this girl who does story times, and then she also does vlogging, and her vlogs don't get the 80,000 views like her story times get, but she was like, I love the community that's around my smaller videos because it's just different, and I like that too. So yeah, more of that. But I want to go over here to the neighborhood talk and bring this up real quick with Rick Ross. Hold on, let's see what Rick Ross talking about.
White boy, white boy, white boy. Crody, Crody, Crody.
Oh.
Do they even have Wi-Fi on that cargo plane? He may not even heard this yet, but look, white boy, I know we not friends, but let me give you this advice because you ain't got nobody around you. Or you ain't got no real niggas around you. Let me just put it like that. Ain't no real niggas. Stop. Don't respond. Don't respond. You ain't even peeped when the intro came on with the Teddy Pendergrass. That was that black fire. Don't do it. Don't go write a 8-minute verse that I know, nigga, Yachty, I know you want to get that money. You ain't wrong, nigga. Keep buying them big houses. But I'm going to tell you this like a real nigga. Ain't no more BBLs. Ain't no more ass fillers. Ain't no more cheek fillers. White boy, white boy, white boy. Crody, Crody, Crody. Do they even have Wi-Fi on that cargo plane? He may not even heard this yet, but look, white boy, I know we not friends, but let me.
So y'all heard that though. Listen, Rick Ross is gassed. I can't front. Kendrick Lamar did his numbers. He did his numbers. BBL Drake. You said what does Crody mean? I think Crody is like a non gang affiliated person or something like that. Google it. You'll find it. Just Google it. I think it's something about like a non gang affiliated person. So that's what he's calling Drake a Crody. So yeah, this was good. This record was really good, Kendrick. And let's see, where's Kendrick Lamar at on iTunes right now? Let's see how that's going up. And today is Tuesday, so let's see if it debuts on the Billboard Hot 100. Let's see. Yep, Euphoria is number 2. Number 2 on iTunes. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see it. My light is so damn bright. You see the second one after the black one? It's Euphoria. He got a white cover. So yeah, he's number 2 right now. Thank you so much, Shanique. I appreciate you for that $50. Thank you so much. Let me respond back to you. 2 for 2. I'm not 2 for 2, and I'm not gassing it. Drake better not respond. Listen, and the thing I didn't understand, he was begging Kendrick Lamar to respond, and I felt like Kendrick did respond. That was a response. Yo, tonight was so special. I had to burn one of my favorite candles. Oh, it's so hot though. I don't know if y'all can see it. One of my favorite candles is sandalwood. Yo, this candle smells so good. I love sandalwood anything, but some of them smell cheap, but this one smells really good. I got this for Christmas for a gift, and actually I need to blow that out in a second, but yeah, I need to find another candle like that. Yeah. So Drake spending money on them bots on Instagram. Probably. Yeah, so listen, that's crazy. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I felt like he did his numbers on that. Let's move right on. So Nicki Minaj, of course, she's out in Gag City. She's out in Toronto, and Drake pops out in Toronto. Come on, you know he's trying to make a little wave. Why he should have been on stage with Nicki for both days, but you know he probably was there just peeping the scene the first time or whatever. So Nicki came back and did a second show at in Toronto. So Drake stepped on stage with her. So let's just play a few seconds of this. I don't want to get no copyright, so let's just play that 1 second. Hey, hold on. Let me go to Twitter so I can get y'all a better picture in case you want to see that. Give me a second. Baby, and you're still my baby. I know I get crazy. I know I get feisty. Yeah, baby, and you're still my baby. They say I won't make it. I'm so glad we made it. So you see, Dre, I just wanna pull up the Maybach and then me lay back. Used to lay that, lay that, my love, my life. Then I shy guy all of my life. The crowd was going crazy for Drake. I'm so glad we made it. Yeah, baby, you still my baby. You said I will make it. I'm so glad we made it. Hold on, I want to see if I can find anything else. I think that's the same video we saw. I feel like I can't hear it. We gave nothing. Man's just another bit of act. Cut out my intellect. Yeah, that was a good performance. Yeah. And you're still my baby. I know I won't make it. I'm so glad we made it. From a little island girl all the way to CEO. Hold on a second. Was there any other clips of them? Did they perform the whole song? commission for the game that I be providing. Hold on a second. Nicki Minaj, Drake. I just wanna pull on the mirror. No. They got the same clip. Everybody posting the same 20-second clip. Let's see.
Love you so much. You know what time it is. You know what I gotta do. I love it. Drake, fresh off that diss. He trying to run off the stage acting like that chick who dropped Hiss. Listen, get back on the internet so you can see what you missed. Get out here so you can see how Kendrick slid that diss. Hiss. Listen, you better not miss. He try to act like he's so excited getting off the stage. Come back on the internet and hear that diss. Toronto, make some noise for the greatest female rapper all time, Nicki Minaj. I love you. And you're still my baby. Hey. So that was good, right? So let me know what you think about Drake coming out with Nicki Minaj to perform. He was happy to get Nicki on stage after today, right? Go to Glock Pics. Okay. You saw on Twitter? Let me go over here. Glock time. Baby, and you're still my baby. I know like my baby. Let's see. Is it this one? They ain't have nothing we ain't see already. They ain't post nothing we ain't see already. Why you tell me to go over here? They ain't post nothing we ain't seen. We seen this already. What do you want to see? Drake dancing? Make some noise for the kid in Toronto. Make some noise for this icon, this legend, this lyrical. Make some noise for the kid in Toronto.
Look at the blood clot stage after what Kendrick did today. And you know, Nicki being so loyal, she probably backstage coaching Drake right now. Like, Drizzy, you got to get back at him. You got to get back. She always pumping these people up, and it's like Drake posted Sexy Red and ain't post Nicki Minaj album when it came out. Women are listen. I want y'all to do this going forward for the future. Just be careful who you loyal to. You know, I understand they family, they got a bond, they came up together, so that's their emotional connection. It's like, you know, she came up when he came up. When he was coming through, she was coming through. So you can't tell people how to react, but you know, the loyalty does seem like he supports Nicki. Obviously, he wouldn't be there if he didn't, but maybe it's just a man and a woman thing. But I don't know. Like, you know what? If I could be completely honest, I seen Jay-Z do the same things with Foxy Brown though. It's just like the love is never really reciprocated like the same way. And she shed light on that earlier in her career. The love is never reciprocated the way that you think it's going to be, especially from the women. And Jay-Z would make comments like, of course, like I felt it was like in a narcissistic way. He was like, what am I, the battered husband? It's like, what you mean you the battered husband? So what Jay-Z did, let me tell you this, what Jay-Z did to Foxy Brown. He was so jealous of Nas back then and he just didn't want to say it. So when Foxy came in the door, she came in the door having Jay-Z and Nas, like the two biggest rappers at the time, Jay-Z and Nas. Little Kim had Biggie, so she had Biggie, but Foxy was in the world of Jay-Z and Nas, so she had the Firm and she had Jay-Z. Jay-Z was so jealous of her in the Firm, and you know, he went to try to replace Foxy with Emil. I don't know if y'all remember her, Emil, who was on that song with Jay-Z, but it didn't work out, and he ended up dropping her because she couldn't sell records. And that's why Foxy said on that song, how do you had a soldier and replace her with a Doja? Like, how do you have a soldier and replace her with a Doja? Jay-Z has done some wrong to her. He's probably done more things that we know. But it's like I always notice with these girls, with the women in the game. They have this abiding faith and loyalty to these guys who would take them or leave them. Telling you, like, it's kind of sad when you think about it. It's sad. It's one-sided loyalty. Exactly, Chanel. And you're still my baby. Nicki's loyalty is A1. If they have bad intention, she leaves it in God's hand. Sometimes we gotta leave it out of our own hands. But you know, it's a good look. Drake was on tour. Nicki's on tour, I mean, so you know, it's a good look. Where was Drake during the Sheether and Bigfoot? MIA. So see, Nicki know better. Drake is old. Drake is the old saying is keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Nicki is letting God take care of it. She should have been in Drake until he dies, until this dies down. Why? You think they're gonna try to tie Nicki up into it? What you gonna do? What you gonna say when the Jeep comes around the way? I don't think they could tie Nicki into it, but I think it's weird that no, it's not weird. Nicki was set to perform in Toronto. Drake didn't step on stage for the first show. He probably wanted to at least do it. You know, he probably didn't want to do both nights. You know how some women they'll do like you know JT and then they only perform one night. Drake did one night, so you know. And it just happened to be tonight that he was getting dissed. And you know, Nicki heard it. Nicki be having her ear to the street. You know, Nicki heard Drake's. You know, Nicki heard that track. You know, she did. Hey, LeBron, going to see Nicki tomorrow in Brooklyn, wondering who she's going to bring out. She gonna bring out Woyo. I don't know if Foxy gonna come out. Woyo, yo. I'm the most critically acclaimed rapstress in the game. Coast to coast, dash the gat, and host the girl, the dark skin. You know what's so crazy? You know the iPod Pros? I don't like iPod Pros. I only like the older generation iPods. For some reason, I like these ones more. I don't like the other ones that go in your ear because I feel like it's blocking me from actually hearing. Like you put in your I don't like those. I like the second generation, I think it's called. I don't like the ones that go over your ears because then when I'm in the gym and I'm sweating, I don't want that dripping down on me. I just don't like it. I don't like a lot of it. So, you know, yeah. But let me go over here and bring this up real quick from the female Kanye. So Akbar was out in New York City. Listen, let me just say this to you too, right? Let me say this to you. Akbar was in New York City last night, and people are saying that Cardi B, a friend of Cardi B's, punched Akbar in the back of her head, right? And that's just crazy, too. This is what I will say, though, right? Especially when you on that type of level of stardom. First and foremost, I know that y'all might drag me for saying this, but Akbar, you in New York City. You know that Cardi's from New York City. You should have been watching your back. Not saying that you can't turn for a second and somebody punch you in the back of the head. That's crazy. What if they would have knocked her out or did something, you know, horrible to her? I believe that if this was Nicki Minaj or somebody associated with her and this happened to, say, somebody punched Star Brim in the back of the head, I think that this story would have went viral. Cardi B is non-black and she gets away with a lot of stuff. But the flip side of it is, it's just like she, at least this time, she shouldn't have sent anybody to do anything for her. I think that Cardi has people who just going to ride out. You seen the girl, right? You seen her. I seen the photo of her online. She gonna do anything. Cardi probably gonna send her a bag. And then Cardi say something today. What did Cardi say? Let me go to my page that's suspended. Because Cardi blocked me on this page because when she was talking about drill music and I set her ass straight, she blocked me on this page. Let me go to my other page and see what she said that she was smiling or something. What did she say on her page? Oh, she deleted it. She definitely deleted it. She said yawn or something. I can't remember exactly what she said, but she deleted it. And you know what? This is why, Cardi, you got a lot of energy and a lot of time because them records ain't selling. You in the car the other day taking the kids to the school singing Punteria in the car that nobody else is singing it. It's so crazy that Shakira had to rush another song to radio just because Punteria is performing so low. And this song seems to be picking up way more than Punteria. You sat out here. You mad that everybody would done win at it this year. Nicki done win at it with Megan Thee Stallion, got her a #1 record. Drake and J. Cole done win at it with Kendrick Lamar. And now, you know, Rick Ross done jumped into it. Kendrick Lamar done responded, but you don't got that skill. You don't have that magic to be out here like that. So it's like you want Nicki's attention so bad. You want it. I know you do, because you need something to gear up and push out that second album. And listen, it's like, I like to sit back and see how things flow, right? I wanted to see how much are people going to love, you know, when she dropped Enough, when she dropped the freestyle and all of that. All of those songs free fell. All of them. All of them. I think that God lets people get, especially if it's not organic, he lets them get far, and then he has a way of humbling him. The games, and I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying it. The games of yesteryear are over. You cannot manipulate Spotify no more. Don't you think if they could manipulate Spotify, they would be doing it for these releases? They can't do it no more. They can't place the songs on those fake playlists no more and bring back the fake streams, because Spotify doesn't want to pay out for fake streams. And then the labels will be exposed. Spotify ain't gotta lie. They really streaming my music. Cardi did get dissed on Pink Friday too, but in a professional way. You did. You can't lie no more. Nobody was faking numbers. Let me just tell you this. Hold on. Let me go to Google real quick. I want to look this up, and I just want to give you an example. What I was trying to look up to see is for Say So for Doja Cat. Now, we know as much as they played Say So for Doja Cat, how many times platinum is that song? Don't you think that it's odd that certain consumptions of songs are lower now? Like, no matter how viral and stuff that they were, right? Like, it's lower. Something wasn't real then. It wasn't real. They forced Cardi's success. They forced it. You coming off of all them recent diamond plaques that you can't even go up like that. Like, you can't do it. Hold on. Let me just go here real quick just to show you what Shakira is doing. Punteria doing so bad on all platforms that she had to rush another single. Hold on a second. Let me share this before we read Akbar tweets. You see this right here? Puntanio. You see, she got a lousy 70,000 update, and it's empty all across the board. That means it's not charting on Apple Music. You see, even the last column, most people are even charting on Shazam. That means that people at least have the interest to be like, what's that song they're playing? What's that song they're playing? When they hear it out randomly, they might hear it on the radio. What's that song they're playing? That means that it ain't even getting that. Just to put it in better terms for you. You see the last column over here to the right? That's Shazam. That means that when people hear it, what's that song? What's that song they playing? They ain't even getting that. At minimum, they ain't even getting that. So then Shakira, she's rushing this other song that ain't even really charting across what Entre Parentheses. What is it? Entre Parentheses with featuring Frontera. So they trying to rush that because Cardi B done failed her. Cardi B failed the Latin community. You know, she's been trying to replace Tucson. She did it with Me Gusta. Then she jumped on that other remix song from who had that song? Anita. And then somebody else had another Spanish song that she got on when she was out in Jamaica with Offset. And she was like, phone on, do not dick ride. Whack. It's like, I think, listen, when you get to a certain spot where you start spiraling, the response to these records that Cardi got was not supposed to be it. I'm telling you, because she's Cardi B. This is what, and I'm saying this in quotation as this is what she's led people to be. She's Cardi B. She goes #1. She stays in the top 10. She has diamond plaques. She dropped 4 songs. Let me tell you, this has to be disheartening to the label. I know that they're going through it at the board meetings. They had this super promo punch lined up for Cardi. They said, we're going to drop 4 records. Remember when she did those interviews, or she was talking before like this all dropped out? Remember she was like, next Remember, she was like, I'm just gonna be dropping music back to back, right? That's what she was talking about. She dropped the freestyle to get it warmed up for the buzzer to buzz the streets, even though it was on streaming platforms and had the little low budget video that her husband shot. Then she came with Enough. Then she had that remix that dropped with Flo Milli and SZA. And SZA should know to never put her on any more of the tracks that you drop anymore because she makes it flop. The same thing happened when you got on the Summer record. We don't want to hear her sing. And I don't know why y'all keep trying to force it on us. We don't want to hear her sing. And it was so bad. So it was that, and then it was Punteria. Could you imagine at the board meeting? I'm the owner of the label, and I tell you, I have an amazing plan for you. You're Cardi B, you're gonna do good. Only thing we need to do is buzz the streets, Cardi. We got 4 releases for you ready to set up this month to come out. You're gonna buzz the streets, and then we're gonna be ready to roll the album out. And then when the results aren't responsive, oh, you don't wasted time now. They don't have meetings. You don't have people excited over nothing. Punteria was supposed to be a worldwide Tusa smash. It was supposed to go up. It didn't happen. Why? Because they don't want it. They don't want it from you. And I know it breaks your heart that a black girl from Southside Jamaica, Queens got on Tusa and it went worldwide and 28 times platinum on the Latin charts and all of that. I know it bothers you. I know it. But you got ahead and got to where you was by force. It wasn't natural. It was in spite of a black woman. They wanted you to be there. And this is what I've been saying. Listen, I've had this channel. I've been doing videos since 2019, since I lived in my old apartment in the Energy Corridor on my cell phone, holding my phone up to my face like that, doing videos, right? And I've been saying the same thing. You only here because they want you to be here. That's why. If they was to unplug it, you wouldn't be here no more. You wouldn't. So it's like, this is why she got all of this time on her hands and she's telling people to do, you know, these things to Akbar. So what did she say first? Oh, that's Armand Wiggins saying that she'd been asking for a fade. And she said, I see you biased. That was the problem with you. That was always my problem with you. Asking for a fade and being attacked from behind is by a total stranger. It's 2 different things. You always say the wrong thing at the wrong time. This little dirty B snuck me. Or we snuck me. Or what you need. Proof, hold tight. So that's Akbar addressing Cardi B's friend. Hold on. I hope this is on the screen too. Oh, I ain't even got it on the screen, baby. I ain't even have that on the screen. Hold on. I got to bring it back for y'all because, you know, we ain't going to spend all that time when I was doing the commentary. But yeah, you see this right here. Shakira Punteria, empty all the way across the board. Last row is for Shazam. You see the last one, 154 for this song above. All of them is Shazam. Shazam is at minimum that people hearing your song and they like, what song is that? That means at minimum it's not even charting and they don't even hear it. And then Shakira, she had to come rush this other song right here, Entre Parentheses, featuring Frontera, because the song with Cardi was such a flop. Could you imagine? This is also another point that I touched on before. This is why fake streams and lying is poor for business, because you set these artists up to believe that you're something that's going to perform great for them. And then when you don't do it, you messed up Fendi's career. You did a song with Fendi, and Fendi probably thought, I got a song with Cardi B. Went nowhere. You thought you was going to have a Pound Town of the summer. Cardi was in that video in Chicago, went all the way out to Chicago, combing them wigs down, talking about, this is going to be the song of the summer. We shouldn't. I told y'all right then when she said that, this was before the record even came. This is before the record came. I said, we have to stop. You can't trust what Cardi B says. You can't trust what she says. These ghostwriters and everybody got her thinking that she's some hit maker and some damn music mogul, some damn music guru. She's not a music guru. No, I'm not lucky. I'm blessed. Like, what's wrong with this girl? Cardi is a conundrum. It's like I could literally talk about the scheming, the scheme of her career. And like, let me just tell this to you too, because I've said this before also. Cardi B tries to win people over in certain ways where it's like also, you know how like she would be in interviews and trying to be extra so nice and stuff like that. She wants to make it seem like she's nicer and she's like whatever more than Nicki Minaj. Now, I told y'all this before and I don't care how dysfunctional it sounds. I like my talented people just a little bit bitchy. Yep. Because they know what they possess and they know what they brung forward to have a long-lasting career. When you're here off nothing and a man is writing stuff for you out of his mouth, you don't have anything but to do but to be nice. And you're super energetic because you ain't take no time to write. So yeah. Hold on. Yeah. I would be happy too if I could make hundreds of thousands of dollars and just sit back and wait for somebody to write my stuff. I would be happy too. So anyway, so she said the reason I posted and said last week I was done with drama because I was really on some ish where I felt like I needed to focus on what's important, not on no drama ish. But she telling Armand to shut up when you don't know the real story. So give me a second. Oh, I need to transfer over my my virus protection before. See, you know what? I'll say this for the end of the video. I don't know if I'm gonna sell that computer now. Yeah, because this is my streaming computer. Now I got two computers. I was gonna sell the other one, but I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing what I'm gonna start doing in the summertime. So I don't think I'm gonna sell my other computer. That'll be cool just for that one thing that I'm doing. And I'm happy that I didn't announce something that I was gonna work on because the way that things just happened, it's like I'm happy I didn't announce that because now I'm going to be way too busy to do that. But anyway, as it relates to Akbar, so this guy DM'd her and said, "I hope," this was after I guess she was attacked. "I hope you good. And listen, first and foremost, you in New York with people who ain't even go hard for you. Like, why they ain't chase her down? They don't respect you. I don't even listen." So the part that I wanted to say, just play the flip side. You have been talking crazy about Cardi and saying all types of stuff about her. You should have been very vigilant when you was out there. You should have just been vigilant. I know you shouldn't have to worry about that in hindsight, but that is a city that she's from. You come on. It's just like, it's just, well, I don't even know if, see, Cardi would be way too protected because she got more money than Akbar. So she's going to have security where ain't nobody going to be able to get away with that. And so this person said, "I hope you good," and all of that. I'm not reading all of that because it really doesn't matter. So she said, when you have a sneak, when have a sneak became a fade, everyone know I was snuck and real ish. If that what it is, I'ma always say that it's not respected. Armand, shut your slur word up. She called him a sissy. You love running your mouth about a bee who ain't worried about you. You pick and choose. He said the B round fast for real. And just with that even happening, it shows that Cardi don't care. Like, I would say at least that she didn't have a man do it this time, how she had a man do that to the other women. That's crazy. I would, you know what? Just to be honest with you, I think on a human level, as far as like having compassion for people, I always say like, I would never want Cardi to be in the broke house or whatever, but I just don't like her. I don't like what she stands for. She's not my type of people. Cardi B strikes me as this, just straight up. You seen the girl you seen the picture of the girl who they say that did that to her. Why you always got black friends doing this? It's like it's like your little pets. You notice what I'm saying? This is not even the first time I said it. Why you always got black people doing your dirty work? Where are your Latina friends at? Where are they at? This is how you can tell the behavior of a poser. Always a black friend doing the dirty work. Always. Where are your Latina girlfriends at? You ain't have no Latina girl to come and punch her in the back of the head? It's corny to me. That's how it's so easy for me to break her down to be like, she's simple. She's simple. She flew out there to Chicago to give Fendi, a rapper, a collaboration to make it seem like she has some sort of love for the dark-skinned girls and like went nowhere. They tried to force a little radio into it beginning. It ain't even chart. They didn't even do it. It did nothing. Did nothing. Only reason Lotto's song did half as good is because she's on a label and they wanted to see it good. And they played it so much. Like, I remember when I went home last summer, my niece was like, this song was okay when it first came out, but they play it way too much. They was forcing it. So Akbar said, B words paying B words to sneak me and run out of spots acting innocent on social media. B, you will never be respected in my eyes, you botched face. B, and how all the blogs even know y'all was waiting to post something about me negative when I actually been chilling. That's crazy. B's been playing. She said B words is paying B words to sneak me and run out of spots, then acting innocent on social media. I don't like Cardi. She's just too manipulative. She's deceptive. Her whole come up was just deceptive. Everything about her is deceptive. And I don't like when people cheat. And I've been saying the same. I remember when Cardi B first moved from Love and Hip Hop and she turned into a rapper. This is before she ever had anything with Nicki, anything. I said, you can't switch the cups around on me and confuse me. You were a stripper, now you're a rapper, and I'm supposed to take that like a sliced bread and just be like, okay, like, no. We got too many people who just trying to like impede on our culture. And this was like, and I hate when you're a fraud and you problematic like that too. If Cardi wants to fight Akbar, then do it. Cardi can't beat Akbar. You know she can. So she got to send her black girlfriends to do the dirty work. Why she don't got no Latina friends? This is why I'm being blunt, when I'm being honest, I'm being real. Why you always got black, like, where are your Latina friends? And this is where the story coincides when I tell y'all, Cardi B created, she cultivated this self-proclaimed bad bitch that she is, this beautiful girl. She cultivated it. Like, you know what I'm saying? She made herself into that. Now, if Cardi looked like that growing up, I guarantee you Star Brennan wouldn't have been a friend. If she had friends like that if she looked like that growing up, she would have had all Dominican baddies. She never hung out with them. Let me tell you why. Because our culture accepts people at their lowest, and we don't judge people. You know that we've some of the most loving people. We could see a white person out there, a white girl ain't got no friends, and we gonna snatch her up, bring her, have her eating macaroni salad and collard greens. We're gonna do that to make people feel whole. Would they do that to us? Probably not. In a lot of situations, they won't. We have a way of just bringing everybody in. If Cardi was a baddie, she would have baddie Dominican friends just like how she is. Like, when you see her sister, I don't see her sister, and I've seen her sister in different situations. I've never seen her sister around as many black girls as her. She does it for protection. And to me, that's corny. That is so corny. And it's pandering too. That's what it really is. It's pandering. So yeah. Let me get that off the screen. There's one more thing I wanted to bring up before I get up out of here. Let me go over here. It's 1 o'clock already. Damn. I gotta pay my phone bill. Let's go over here to the shade room. I just wanna pull up the Maybach and bring your lay back.
Talk to me and the way you cut your hair. I hate the way you drive my car.
Oh my God. Drake, shut up. I wanted to get to this post from Coie Leray where they was talking about Coie Leray. Houston restaurant employee caught tainting food. Ooh, I got to get to that. Yeah, I want to get to that because that was crazy.
I hate your hat. I hate your t-shirts.
People are slow. I'm big on Kendrick Lamar, but Drake ain't do nothing compared to that diss. So listen, Coie Leray speculates that record labels are responsible for female rap beef and addresses comments about her relationship with Nicki Minaj. So she said, so most female rappers are not even from the same places, not from the same hoods. Why are we beefing? I don't know. If you ask me, it seems like the labels are behind the female controversy. They see it helps push the music. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the ones. Let me make sure I got the screen up because I don't. Sorry. All right. So Coie Leray, she said online, I actually seen this yesterday, well, the day before yesterday. Coie Leray speculates that the record labels are behind the beef. So she spoke all of that. People are not from the same hoods. And then somebody said to her, most of them are like you. Do it to get a Nicki Minaj support, and then when she turns on you, what do you mean she turns on you? You don't have any support from any fan base. Y'all so stupid. And Coie Leray, you blocked me for saying something like this to you too. Coie Leray blocked me on Twitter because when she was ranting and trying to be funny to Nicki, I said, you blocked Nicki Minaj I said, you blocked Nicki Minaj. She's a major artist, and you was mad because she released We Go Up the week after Blick Blick came out. She's a major artist. She released music all the time. How you gonna be mad? She's talking about she's subbing me, she's this and that. Some of the most ungrateful people get things. So she said, y'all so stupid. Me and Nicki spoke behind the scenes personally, and I never brought that to the public. Business ain't work out, and that's okay. How did business ain't work out? You got what you wanted. You benefited. I still wish her nothing but the best, and Blick Blick is one of the greatest videos that will be in history. Every time y'all say Nicki Minaj name follow, but Nicki the bad guy when she has something to say. Girls, anyway. Nicki this, Nicki that. Y'all really don't get tired of saying this woman's name, huh? Nicki, you will forever be famous. Imagine being on a sold-out world tour, constantly being the topic of conversation. I do appreciate Coie for being classy. Now she talking about her and Nicki spoke. Why you ain't say that before? Why the blood clot girl let me say it before? Do I need a new battery in my? Okay. Just like Megan Doja. Right. Black people accepted that botch Mexican because they are dumb. They are stupid. They see stupid to see that they're being used. Right. I just want to know why she don't got no friends that look like her. That's an honest question. Listen, one of my friends, I don't even want to say which one it is, but I love them, like, you know, and I would just be like, why you don't have no black friends? Like, I don't know. You can have, I have an array of different friends, but the core, I'm black. I grew up with a black mother, black brothers, black surroundings. You know, I went to a white school before though, but, and I do have white friends, but the core of my friends are black. Just like with my white friends, the core of their friends are white. You know, a lot of people don't realize, like, they either be scared of their community or they don't feel like they fit in. And that's just like when Cardi said that she date African American and she would sound stupid and like she in the slow clap. African American and you know. I don't have any friends that are not black. I do. And I speak boldly, unapologetically, and unabashedly the same way that I do. I don't care how you feel. I'm not no little kid. I'm not being micromanaged. And they need to stop being her groupie. They won't get it. Yeah, yep. I said that the other day. The neighborhood talk stopped posting Cardi because she wants it to appear that she has an issue with them. So now when she starts rolling out music, you see how they posted something about Sukihana today that was about a topic about, that was yesterday actually, but Sukihana was saying she thought JT dissed her, but they was talking about Cardi. Cardi is controlling it. She's controlling the narrative. Now, if they start posting her when she released music, that goes to show you that. And this is why I said that I don't like Kyle, is because he being Nicki's fans' business all the time. He posts any and everything that's related to Nicki. Now, Cardi, watch when she start releasing music, they're gonna roll it out. The Shade Room don't post Cardi. They don't post her, right? The neighborhood talk, if they start posting her once she released music, that means that she has control over there. They think we stupid. I don't know why they think that we stupid. Like I'm driving this road eyes open. Promise you that. Listen, it's 1:06. I need to lay down because I need to be asleep at least by 2:15, 3:15, 4:15, 5:15, 6. Damn, I'm gonna get like, oh, it's gonna be a rough day tomorrow. No, it won't. Wait, 2:30, 3:30, 4. I know it's 1:07. I'm not gonna be asleep by 1:30. I know I'm not. 3:45, 6:45. That's damn. Yeah, let me get up out of here. I don't know why I do this to myself every night, but I had to bake tonight, so I had to get that together. I do have an extra cookies too. I think I'm gonna have me a cookie before I go to bed. Yep, because what that lady saying, holiday heart, because I deserve it. I deserve it. Oh, so what I was saying was that I was thinking about selling my other computer, But I'm going back to school this year. Yeah. You know, let me just say this before I get off, and this is going to be the last thing I say. So, you know, I always have an opportunity. I always have an ability to get really good jobs, right? But there's nothing like getting a job and being blessed to get it. But it's just like I get these really good jobs, but I literally, when I called my school up in New York and asked them where I went, I was just like, you know, how many credits do I have? And then I'm just like, why the fuck didn't I finish? So I'm about to transfer them over. You pay $8. I'm about to transfer them over to the college here. I might start doing my summer. I might start doing summer courses, or I might start in the fall. It just really depends. But the thing is just like I'm tired of having that void, because it's just like I have so much knowledge in the industry that I work in, but I'm telling you, it's like you can get promoted and get good, really good roles. Like I make good money at my job, but you got to have that paperwork. You got to have that ticket. And that ticket is going to get me into other doors like that, you know? And honestly, employers, they can hire a person who doesn't have a degree, but the way that somebody explained it to me on an HR level, they was like, that brings the value of a company down when they start to do like, I don't know if it's like a assessment of the company, but they do look for certain things, and it's easy for me to do it. Let me tell you something. I see some of the people who I know for a fact, not being funny, that I know that I'm smarter than them, and they got doctorate degrees. The only thing difference, listen, let me say this. The only thing different in a person who has a degree and you don't, yeah, some people may be smarter than you, but a lot of them, they just stayed the course. They just stayed. And when I realized how many credits I had, I said, why didn't I finish? Like I was close. So, you know, I'm going to get my transcript sent over. I think I'm going to start taking courses. It's May the course that I want to start, and I want to start a summer session. I think I'm going to start it in July, but I got this computer for my streaming. I have my other computer, which is an 8 GB. That's a little weaker, but it's good enough to do schoolwork on. I think I'm going to get that computer. I'm going to get that computer and do my work on it. So I won't be doing everything on this computer, and I can kind of keep this clean, and then I could just do all my schoolwork on that other computer. Yeah, it'll all work out. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. Business management, of course. Yeah. You know, I've been working in healthcare for so long. So it's like the only place to go is to the top. It's like I've worked with every medical health insurance policy. I've done claims, I've done appeals, I've done grievances, I've done legal work. You know, I've done a lot. So it's like I'm like an operational expert when it comes to insurance. So the next step for me, honestly, is like director level. And I don't even think I would want a management level. I want like a director role, like, you know, like on that type of time. So yeah, it's a void that's inside of me. It's just like, damn, it's like I don't have my degree, and it fucks with me every day. It's just like, you know, so we about to put that to bed. I got nothing but time. This lady that I know that's in her 60s, she's gonna be 62 this year, and she's graduating with her doctorate. It don't make no sense why I don't have that paperwork behind my name. I know that people say school is a scam and whatever, but listen, in this world that you want to make it in, you got to have something behind you. You have to. You have to. You don't have to start over. That's good. Sometimes you got to start over for a certain amount of years. Yep, that's true. But even if I did have to start over, I would still do it. You know, I would still do it. So listen, let me get up out of here. It is 1:11 a.m. I hope that you have a blessed night, and leave your comments below about anything I spoke about. You know, I should have went live earlier, but like I said, I had something to do. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, Potent Pondering. That's great. You are very smart. That's why I love your content. You touch on content and can learn from you. Yeah. Yeah. I was asking my coworker today, I'm like, did you ever finish school? She was like, no, I didn't go because, you know, I had my son when I was 17, and then she got a 5-year-old. Her son is like 13, and then she got a 5-year-old. So I'm like, you had some time in between, but I'm like, you better go to school and do something. Like because listen, I've been blessed though. I've been able to get some really good jobs and from my experience, but if I was to lose my job today and start at another company, I might have to start at like an entry level role and like work my way up. Like you just never know how easy it's gonna be. Like, so you gotta have that paperwork behind your name. So anyway, this is your boy LaRon, Potent Pondering. My mom went back to school. She's over 60. Yeah, she's about to get her degree. That's good. Again, thank you to Vanessa Rude Gal for sending me the Cash App. Please make sure that you support the channel. The Cash App is on the screen as well. Let me get that off so you can see it. $ potent pondering. So yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all be blessed. Peace.